Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture in the Workers and Resources Soviet Republic number 270. Cheers! I thought about fiddling with something with this. For example, try and clean up stuff that has been temporary under the critical circumstances that have been. That is, for example, this water pipe out to Utopia. We don't want it anymore. There you go, cut it off. And now see if the local waterworks are keeping up. Where are they? Not that way, because that was a food factory, and about here somewhere. Yeah. They're not there from that. Here they are. Destination is full or does not require resource right now, but it ought to go down in the water tower. Or did not cut the correct. And now we got production percentage. Here, 70 cubic meters per workday. Currently using it will go up. Yes, but now we're not taking that out of Utopia here. Now they can focus on their own thing, which doesn't seem to be that much. 100 cubic meters per workday, give or take. See here, I tried changing a few things around. Are they done? Yes, it was feeding this switch. This switch is now being fed directly from the water tower, I think. I believe so. Wonder if you get like pressure drops and things in your pipes. Yes, after a switch you do. But it still seems 5.3 bar there, and so it still ends up good. It's good that we have high pressure in the water. Water flow. I see there was quite a lot of water passing through this one, and it's previously shared with the pipe with this, which comes via this. It is solely the single user of this. Oh, here's a pipe that has not been built. Where is this supposed to go? No, it has been built. I was fooled by the color. Yes, I think that we were pretty good off now in Utopia with the water supply. How do you do it then? This how you do it. This how you do it. How many of these unmanned water wells, small water wells we got? A lot. Doing 70 cubic meters per workday. And we're pumping in equal amounts. Yes, we are. Very nice. Except for you. You're going slow for some reason. And you are not going very much at all. So okay, you're not going equal, but we're doing something. Gets pumped up to these towers, and so on it goes, really. Yes, any more things to clean up? I think there would stand to be a few. Yes. One thing that is completely different now than from how it was is we can see the. If you're very observant, what does this mean? These two planes not in the air. That means that, and still producing coal, by the way. Yeah, that means someone else is producing coal. These are the coal worker planes. And they currently do not. Yeah, we put them back into service maybe. One of them. The thing is, we don't need this, but I like them a lot. But we do have a bus supplied workers for coal nowadays from here. Svendeman, and that's not I intended to go to the coal mine. I'll maybe see catch a bus on the way. Here's one. 154 workers. What sort of route are you taking here? Are you sure it's necessary to drive on the mud road to get to your destination? You're going to the airport, right, in order to distribute workers correctly. among all the places. But there is no other way. That is without going around the whole thing. This is poor. Yes, but if you could sneak a road in underneath there, that would be just magnificent. But I very much doubt that it will be. Don't speak so soon. As now it overlaps with the electricity pole, but I think I might be actually willing to accept losing a bit of power pylon if it stands in the way. It doesn't have to stand in the way of a paved road. There you go. And distance concrete and asphalt and whatever this is local here, cool. There you go. That's much better, right? You don't be tempted. They won't be tempted to take this dirt road. No, they will take the proper one. They have to. That wasn't really a cleanup of anything, but it is doing quite well under this with this setup that we have with the buses. You're going back to the end station now. Where's the next bus? You're taking a different route. I do believe... No, you're not. You're taking the only route. Unless you take a right up. Here you could take a right there. I think I'd have opted for the right one, even though it is further. But it's paved all the way and it's not this goddamn dirt and mud stuff that you have to drive on. You might actually drive on the roadworks, come to think of it. If you set off just in the time between when this was a mud road and not yet upgraded to an asphalt road, or set to be upgraded, that is the exact moment you took off. I know, but here is a reasonable path that only requires like a little bit of gravel road. Why did that other bus take that route? I really don't know. But it's all good. Not entirely certain that they all get off. This time they did, but maybe not every time. Could force them off. 117 workers are coming in on the plane. But coal is not building up here. No, it's not building up. Couldn't they get a few more people in? Come on, we want all of this to be running at high capacity. Oh yes, I was supposed to be bringing these people drinking water too. Here, buy a water truck. They don't need any processing water, industrial stuff, but a bit of drinking water maybe. Why not? But dig a pipe out here. This is just for them to drink. So they have a few of these. And sewage too. We're going to need to take care of them. They don't even have like lavatories out here. Come to think of it, maybe it's a bit poor, really. Sewage. There you go. Working range 1 kilometer. Yeah, sounds about right. Looks about right too. And then source of the thing, you go. Oh, the thing is done in my oven, and that is something that. What is that? That is what's it called again? I can describe it. It's a pork belly that is rolled in various herbs and spices. So a roll. It's an Italian name thing. Yes, one of those. It is. That has currently reached an inner temperature of 75 degrees. So it's time to take it out, and here's where you get your water, not quite there, but there. Yes, and here is where you dump the waste somewhere around here. It's not stressful at all. That ding 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 ding. But it's only it is 75 degrees, so it's done, but it's not in any danger of being overdone. If you just don't spend too much time here now mucking about with absolutely nothing at all, that's where you want to take the sewage. Thank you so very much. But this is only 10.5 minutes. Yeah, but it makes up for the long ones, you see. Is that so? Is that all the cleaning, spring cleaning that we could do? Yeah, well, I need to go and take that out. If I went and took it out, yes, it could cool down whilst I finish up here. Tell me about the problem. That is, I intend to cook some vegetables too, with the rendered lard from this pork belly thing, with its herbs and its things, whilst it is cooling down. So, oops, and I'm pretty damn hungry. So, it has to be food right now. But we can wait until the song is finished, of course. Yes, is there anything more interesting to look at than a water truck? Maybe it's not that fantastic, but you're getting to drink, especially in working in the coal mine. I'd suspect that you'd be pretty upset if you didn't get drinking water at the job. I mean, we'd take you all the way out here, fly you on the plane, or drive you on the bus from not really that far away. But anyway. I think the least you could expect is us to have provided drinking water for you. It doesn't make sense to truck it in, but you don't know about that, so that's how we're doing it. Is anything coming here? Yeah, gravel is actually being excavated into the ground. Yes, that is what happens. That is what happens with gravel. But now, this may not help. It may prefer down the road back in either case. Yes, that dinging thing. Going to do anything about that? Yes, I intend to. But since we're here, we might as well do these two. And only some officers have path. That's okay, because that's the helicopters that do not have path. That's the spring or autumn cleaning, rather, 22nd of September. From the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture. This is a question I have. If this electro-making complex Maximus is enough to keep us in electronics long term. We'll see in the next couple of, half year or so. We want to see. Or it could take a bit longer, depending on how the brakes and so on. Yes. Thank you so very much for watching the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture 270. I'm not quite sure for how long we'll keep going. I can't expand with a whole lot more population without we're starting to lose performance, I don't think. What are we at? 30 here. But that's pretty good still. There's actually quite a bit of margin left. Could go to yes, but there's only 55,500. It's actually a nation with a thing of 70-something thousand. Yes, thank you so very much indeed for watching. Good night.